I don't know about that, Tyrone. I don't hate on the Saints, but it's definitely Cowboy Nation over here. Preston, what's good? You already know. Cowboys play tonight. I gotta get to stream in early today. You know what time it is. Oh man, y'all in here deep, Saint Nation already. You in here deep today on Saint Nation. You know what time it is though. Y'all know what time it is. What's up, Wagabut? Welcome. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm straight up watching football on my phone as I do this stream though today. I got a lot of stake in fantasy football today. I've already blown I had Travis Etienne on the bench this morning and he put up 36 points. I got Kamara on the bench. He already has like 14 points. It's looking kind of sketchy right now in my fantasy football. Bijan Robinson just fumbled. And I'm playing a dude who's pretty good. His team is pretty solid too. And he's got like 3 people out this week, but he's still got a solid roster. I'm killing one of my leagues though. And one of my leagues, I'm killing it. But the other league, like the money league, the league that I run that's a keeper league, I clearly have the best roster, but I don't know, man. I don't know how my team isn't undefeated, but you know how it is when you play fantasy football. Sometimes you just play a team that puts up 150 and you just, you can't do nothing about it. In the media, what's good? Welcome. Shine Beats, what's good? Welcome. Yeah, man. I'm probably only going to stream here for like, what's up, Wonder Art? Probably for like an hour or so. This is what it is. Let me see here. Delete this. It's Sundays, and y'all know how I get down on Sundays. I got a couple tracks in. Let me get a few more. What's up, Rytonic? Welcome. He said, I fear doing it. I don't fear doing it, man. If you want to send something in, send something in, We're not gonna bully you over here. We ain't gonna bully you over here. What's up, Chris? Welcome. Hello. I still can't believe y'all came in here with all that Saint Nation nonsense. You know what it is. Give you all the compliments you didn't know you needed. Abstract Ortiz, welcome. What's up, man? What's up? I got 3 tracks in. Let me get 2 more and we'll get going. Tua through another interception. Damn it. Killing me, Tua. Ugh. Yeah, man, I killed myself this week with Kamara on the bench, Etienne on the bench. That's 50 points right there I could have. Killing myself. Killing myself. Tua. I'm watching I have the Dolphins Giants game on right now. But I was watching, before I started streaming, I was watching the Falcons and the Texans. What's up, Mello? Welcome, welcome. All right, we got a couple songs and we'll get going. We'll get going. Y'all gonna have to bear with me because I'm definitely gonna be checking my phone the whole stream. I can't help it. Told y'all I'm addicted to football. I thought I fixed the screen. All right, up first we got Dick McGuffin with Funky J. Funky J's. We all love Funky J's. We ain't talking about Jordans. That little noise right there is fire. What's up, David Lamar? What's up, 4K baby? This is smooth as hell. Yeah, bro, that beat was pretty smooth. My biggest complaint is obviously going to be it was too short. Could have been a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? I would have liked a little more enjoyment of the beat. Mixed clean. I loved when this part came in right here. That little with the delay at the end is fire. The drum bounce on this is fire. And then it comes in with that. That shit was tight too. I feel like the bass on this one was good too. Definitely a very smooth beat. Good song. Dylan Music and Cover. Just check the pin message and it'll tell you where to send the tracks to, or you can check the description. It's there also for you, my guy. Good beat overall though, Dick McGuffin, for sure, for sure. Brightish, I got you up next. Bass Rider Remix. Yeah, very. I want to hear Young Miami on this. Yo, that shit was hard as hell. I like how you be having just some different kind of beats coming across here lately, man. It's not the atypical stuff that you normally used to send, which I think is fire. You know, obviously I'm all for variation. I'm all for the Miami Dolphins to stop running the football and start passing as well, because I got Tua at quarterback and the dude I'm playing has Aiken or Hn or however you say his name, and that dude's already going off. I need them to pass the football to somebody. No, y'all don't care about that, but those are the things that are going on in my life right now. Super clean mix, definitely not a boring beat, definitely a lot of movement, a lot of variation, just nice mixes, nice vocal chops, super fire, my dude. I mean, I didn't even see what happened there, but I'm assuming it was a rushing touchdown. Killing me, dog, killing me. As long as it's not action, though. They just ran the ball the whole way down the field. The whole way down the field. I need them to pass. Tua's already thrown 2 interceptions, though. I see why they're not passing. But a fire beat, man. I would like to see like my Young Miami or somebody like that, City Girls or something like that on there. I didn't even give y'all no love yet, did I?
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful art. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
Everyone's so lovely. All right. Up next, we got Chris Ortiz with Abstract Ortiz. Let's go. I feel like this 808's out of tune.
How you gonna act like you ain't gonna get smacked right? Gotta get them stacks tight, and I know that, bitch, you finna get that. Now you hear it click clack, better get your shit back, shit back. As soon as the sun eyes tryna find my back and tryna get mine. Sweat dripping down my nose, and the soldiers are dying. Once I'm well, now you know I'm finna touch it. How you gonna act like you ain't gonna get smacked right? Gotta get them stacks tight, and I know that, bitch, you finna get that. Now you hear it click clack, better get your shit back, shit back. I'm just trying to get right, and I've said how many times. Let's go, I'm the driver's seat now. Oh wow, street lights, drop another 8 at your job. Ruin this time after time, but I know I won't.
Did you make this beat too, or did somebody else make it for you?
Oh wow, street lights, drop another 8 at your job. Like you ain't gonna get smacked right. Gotta get them stacks tight, and I know that, bitch, you finna get that. Now you hear it click clack, better get your shit back, shit back. How you gonna act like you ain't gonna get smacked right? Gotta get them stacks tight, and I know that, bitch, you finna get that. Now you hear it click clack, better get your shit back, shit back.
So I feel like with this one, the 808's out of key. So I would go back and fix that and get the 808 in key or in tune so that it doesn't sound like it's off. The vocal mixing it could be a little bit better. So like with the vocal double take that you have, you could blend those better. So like the secondary vocals or the ad libs or the dub over, whatever you want to call it, it could be turned down a little bit better and blended into the vocal a little bit better, so it's not distracting, because there's a lot going on. So since the 808's out of key and since like the vocal blending isn't that great, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's a hard listen, but it makes it it makes it not the most pleasant for the listener. I don't think that you have a bad start to the track. I feel like if you get that 808 in tune, the beat will be fire. And then I feel like if you mix the vocals a little bit better, like they need to be a little bit brighter too. So. So like right here, the main vocal is quieter than the ad-libs, and the main vocal should always be louder than the ad-libs. And again, I would just pull down those secondary vocals a little bit so that the main vocal can shine through, because that's the most important instrument in the song is your vocal. So I would get that right too.
Like you ain't gonna get smacked right. Gotta get them stats tight, and I know that.
I mean, again, I'm not saying overall it's terrible or nothing like that. There's just things that you have to fix. I wouldn't say that I think that it's where current trap or pop is currently at. I would say that typically with rap music and hip hop music and like especially trap music, 808s are always going to be in key. You know what I'm saying? Like they're always going to be in key. You're not listening to anything that's on the radio and the 808's out of key or anything like that. So again, I didn't say that I thought it was a bad idea. I thought that if you fix those few things, you have a nice piece there. It's just, fixing the things that you can, it's what do they say? Control the things that you can control. So if you can control the little things, it's going to make for a better product, I guess, if that makes sense. So again, I'm not saying that the track overall is bad. I'm just saying that just some things could be better about the track, if that makes sense. I did say that if you fix those things, the track could be straight. Keep that in mind. Now, I mean, it's all good to be experimental, but there's some things you just, like, you can do whatever you want with your vocals. I'm not here to, I always say I'm old too. I always preference that. I'm old. And so like a lot of things that I think is just, it's all based off of, my thoughts, but even when you're trying to be experimental, there's some things that there's some rules that you just should follow. Like people say there's no rules in music, but making sure your instruments are in key, at least to the point to where it sounds good to the listener, is an essential. That's like a non-negotiable. So you can't make a track where, and I'm not trying to go hard on you, so I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to pick on you or I'm trying to tell you not to be experimental, but you can't experiment with certain things. Like even though people say there's no rules, there is a rule. Don't make a track with an out-of-tune 808 because people aren't going to want to listen to it because the track's going to sound off. You know what I mean? That's like beat producing 101. You know what I'm saying? So again, there's no slights, man. I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody put their best music out. But I can just share my opinions. You know what I'm saying? Up next, we got my man, Carmelo Anthony, AKA Mello. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. So you can't tune the 808 and then the sample be out of key, because the 808 has to be the same key as the melody. So if you have a melody or a sample and the sample is D major, D minor, whatever it is, if you have an 808 tuned to C, it's going to be out of key because it's not D. You know what I'm saying? Or anything in that scale. So the 808 is what's out of key or not tuned because it's not matching the melody, if that makes sense. You can't create a melody, or I guess if you put the 808 in first, it still has to match the melody. So the 808 in essence is out of key, out of tune, because the the sample is already a melody, or it's already a scale, if that makes sense. It's going to be in a scale. All right, bro. So on this one, for me, I feel like...
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 85% what?
Didn't nobody ask you about that big thing of detergent, Miss Lady? But for me on this one, I feel like the mix could have been a little bit better, my boy. So like with the mix on this one, I feel like the drums were fine. I see comments that say that the drums don't fit. I feel like the drums fit, but I feel like the problem with the drums is that... What is going on right now? I feel like the problem with the drums is that they probably could go to another bus, and you could put some kind of parallel, you know what I'm saying, compression on, or parallel processing on the drums to make them stick out in the mix a little bit more, because it's like the kick is kind of weak. The kick could be a little bit stronger. So if you just put something on there, put maybe a little bit of saturation on the kick, and then parallel process, it's going to make the kick stand out in the mix a little bit more. I feel like in comparison to the kick and the snare combination, I feel like the snare that you use is a little bit louder than the kick. And in my opinion, typically the kick should be a little bit louder then the actual the kick should be louder than the snare, but you can tame that as you're processing too. You know, you can put a little bit of EQ or whatnot on there. But again, I think that the drums are perfectly fine in the beat. I think they fit. I think they fit perfectly. Yeah, I was gonna get there. The other instruments could use some work and automation, but I don't even know if I think that the other instruments need much automation. I think the drums can just be louder and it'll balance a lot of that out. So like, let me see here. Like that might be able to come down a little bit, that guitar. And I think the vocals could come down just a tad because they're super in front of everything else on the track. So yeah, you want the vocals to stand out. Trust me, I know I'm a rapper. So whenever I mix things, that's always an issue too when you get beats from somebody else. Yo, you should send Wonder Arp the remix of the vocals so he can do a remix though. That should be fire. Or send him everything and then y'all can work on a track together. I think that would be fire. You know? Oh, he said it's on. But overall, not a bad track, my dude. You definitely have a good start there. Definitely have a good start there. Wagga. What's up, my guy? We got you up next. Reaction, what's good, my dude? I meant to say what's up. Yo, that vocal chop is fire though. The bounce is fire on this. I like the swing. I would like to hear like a guitar or something over this though. Cause it's just missing something, you know? It's missing one more sound. The mix sounds good though, sonically. Sorry, I'm switching games up. I think it's fire too as well. I do feel like it could just use one more sound. So it could use like a guitar or something over the top of it just to kind of fill out the beat. Maybe I just need to hear like a rapper or something on there or somebody singing on there. Maybe that would take up that space too. But I just feel like it needs just one more little piece on there to complete the beat. But for everything that's there, that vocal chop is fire. Vocal chop is fire. The drums and all the perks and everything that you had going on were super fire. I like the bounce. You could tell that you didn't just program in the drums. You could tell you played it on an MPC or SP404 or something like that. Probably an MPC. But but definitely a good vibe, a feel good vibe. Makes you think about your girl with some t-shirt and some panties on, you know what I'm saying? Definitely fire. You know, you always put together good stuff. You always do a good job of sampling. Are y'all gonna judge me if I pick a DraftKings? Yo, this is what we're gonna do today. As the next beat plays, I'm gonna let y'all help me pick a DraftKings lineup. I'm gonna pick one on my own, but I'm gonna let y'all pick a lineup with me for these afternoon games. Don't judge me for this. I probably shouldn't be doing this on stream, but I forgot to put in my afternoon lineup before I got on stream. So I gotta do this. This lineup's not doing that bad. I still got a couple people playing. This lineup's doing all right. But yeah, I gotta put in a couple of lineups because that's what I do on Sundays. Don't judge me, y'all. CJ Shroud, you killed me. Killed me there. But yeah, we're gonna listen to the next track, and I'm gonna pick a lineup. It's funny. We might not pick a lineup, but they don't have any just afternoons. Set up classic. Where's the tab that tells me the different lineups? For sure. All right, up next, we got Produced by Fork. Check this. All right, bro, we're going to check this. Fam, I almost skipped this shit. Yo. Oh shit, Cracks, I forgot you on the super chat. I got you next. That beat was fire. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was about to skip it. The intro was, I was like, oh my God, is this dude trolling me right now? Then the beat kicked in and I was like, jeez. Like I don't got no negative critiques on that shit. That shit was just a hard ass beat. I'd love to hear like Conway or somebody rap over that. The drum bounce is fire. I mean, like, it's not much to the beat. This is one of those beats where you listen to it and you're just like, you can keep it simple, stupid, and you can still make a fire beat. Because it just knocks. The beat knocks, like the percussions are fire, the drum patterns aren't boring. There's not really much to the melody, but it's still fire. It's just one of those beats, you just hear it and it just makes you nod your head. Solid beat, solid beat. I don't like the intro, but solid beat. It definitely knocked, my dude, for sure. CJF Music. Let's go. Solid beat. Hold up. Oh, no. I got to get Creaxon next because he gave me a super chat. Sorry. The mix on this isn't good because my laptop is effing up. So does that mean I can't critique the mix? Yo, this beat is fire as fuck, my dude. A super fire beat. Dude, super fire beat. I'm not gonna knock you on the mixing because you said that's not all the way mixed down. You know, and that's like my motto. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the motto on the channel, not all the way mixed down. But the beat was fire as fuck, dude. That vocal chop was dope. The drums was nice. The drum bounce was nice. The melody was fire.
I do say it's the shit. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
Hold up. Definitely fantasy football picking kind of vibe. You already know. Got to get my my DraftKings lineup in. I don't know about that DraftKings lineup I just picked. There's some crappy ass games for fantasy football players this afternoon. That's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh. Did y'all see the players that I had to choose from? Ugh. Real quick though, I need y'all check out this fantasy squad though. Why I'm so mad about my squad not be destroying people. Who threw another interception? You gotta be kidding me. Would you throw another interception? Fuck, you threw another interception? But look at this squad, y'all. And this is a 10-player league, so it's not like it's like an 8-player league because I traded for Jamar Chase. I traded DeAndre Swift. I traded DeAndre Swift, Jordan Addison, and Kenneth Gainwell for Jamar Chase. But look at this team. And it's a 4-player keeper league. So I got Tua. I got Bijan. Obviously, I drafted Bijan first because I get to keep him for like 5-6 years. Kyron Williams, I picked him up off of free agency. And he's like the number 3 back or something. I got CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Smith, Darren Waller, Jamar Chase. I have the Eagles defense, who should be better. Cowboys kicker. And then on the bench, I got Travis Etienne, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, and freaking Jonathan Taylor. So it's like, I got a stacked team. I got the best team in the league. And I'm like, not even, I'm 2-2. It's crazy. Crazy. All right, let's get back to this though. Crazy. Oh, Wagga, I'm just now seeing your Cash App. Thank you. I think I already played the track though. Thank you for the super chat there, my guy. I appreciate that. Up next, we got CJF Music. Let's go.
It's that Rockefeller music. Soulful. Say hello to the bad guy. They say I'm a bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, that's the picture they paint. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I ain't. They say I'm a bad guy. Say hi to the bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, that's the picture they paint. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I ain't. Hey, hello, hey. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I ain't. I ain't playing life short, so I ain't waiting the life to start betraying them. It's twice as hard to get a job as paying them. So I ain't paying attention to what you're saying. Raindrops keep falling on my brain, cause I'm in the drop on flames. I'm so hot even if the weather changed. I don't have no top, I'm insane. Remember dark skin Jermaine, swayed in the rain. I'm sorta kinda the same, except I'm no lame and you gonna know my name. Before I go, the world gon' feel my pain. They saying I'm a bad guy, why's that? Cause when my back's against the wall, nigga, I react. Secretly though, I know you admire that. You wish you had the balls to fire back. Say hello, hello, wish you had the balls to fire back. Say hello to the bad guy. They say I'm a bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, that's the picture they paint. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I ain't. They say I'm a bad guy. Say hi to the bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. They say I'm a menace, that's the picture they paint. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I ain't. Hey, hello, hey. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I ain't. I ain't no ordinary nigga. Look around, this ain't what ordinary gets ya. It ain't. Extraordinary figures. I'm an extraordinary nigga. Before my name became Jigga, before I sang I had that thing on slippers. can't complain about what they ain't gon' give you. That ain't gon' get you shit. Might as well give up or get up, get out and get something, nigga. Get a job, my nigga, or get the dumping. Only God can judge him. Only he without sin can tell me if my means justify my ends. Till then, I'm just gon' fly in the Benz. Why are my friends the Western Union? Supplies in, my system knocking. Here comes the bad guy again. Say hello, hello, hello. Here comes the bad guy again. Say hello to the bad guy. Hello. They say I'm a bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. Hello. They say I'm a menace. Hello. That's the picture they paint. They say a lot about me. Let me tell you what I ain't. Hello. They say I'm a bad guy. Hello. Say hi to the bad guy. I come from the bottom, but now I'm mad fly. Hello. They say I'm a menace, that's the picture they paint. They say a lot about me, let me tell you what I ain't. Hello, hey, hey, hello, hey, hey, hey. Let me tell you what I ain't. We ain't thugs for the sake of just being thugs. Nobody do that where we grew at, nigga, duh. The poverty line, we not above, so I'll come to mask and club, cause we ain't feeling the love. We ain't doing crime for the sake of doing crimes. We moving dimes cause we ain't doing fine. 1 out of 3 of us is locked up doing time. You know what the type of shit can do to a nigga mind. My mind on my money, money on my mind. If you owe me $10, you ain't giving me 9. Y'all ain't give me 48.
So on this one, the beat's fire. Because I've heard that Jay-Z song so many times. For me, the flow doesn't go with the beat. So I felt like you could have found a better Jay-Z verse to put on there, or a better verse in general to put on there. And it would have made the whole track sound better. I'm not going to focus so much on the vocals though, because you know what I'm saying? The vocals, you know, it's not, you know, your song. I mean, I don't mean that negatively. I ain't talking shit, but I just mean like, I'm not going to focus too much on the vocals. I feel like the vocal or the sample that you chose was beautiful. Definitely sounds fire. I feel like somebody mentioned it earlier. The drums were nice too. I liked how, I'm not sure if you pan the shakers to the left and the right. I like that. I wish they would have been turned down just a tad bit. But they sounded good. I had one more thought. Give me one second. Oh yeah. You already know what I'm gonna say, man. You gotta get on a stem separation plugin or application and crank that bass, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the bass come through a little bit more. So it's like you know, put some kind of processing on it, whether it's adding a little bit of distortion, maybe it's throwing some compression or whatever it is that you want to throw on there, but get the bass to sit through a little bit more, and it'll make that mix like super perfect. You know, the mix isn't bad, but it'll make it sound even better. He said I did. Well, turn them down just a little bit more. Tyrone Sellers, thanks so much for the super chat, my boy. I appreciate that. So up next we got Tyrone Sellers. Tyrone, what's he said that shirt is making me sick. Man, I can't help it. I'm not like super flamboyant though, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking trash like the cowboy haters that y'all, the cowboy fans that y'all hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, just repping my squad. You know what I'm saying? Today's like really feels like the first day of fall. So it's kind of chilly down here. So, you know, I had to put on a little hoodie or a long sleeve shirt. This was the easiest one to grab. But Tyrone, did you put a submission in? I don't have a submission for you, my boy. Let me see. Oh, I definitely appreciate the support. I definitely appreciate the support. For sure, thank you. All right, we got Dylan Music and Covers up next with a tiny little lo-fi beat I made months ago. Let's go. I'd say this is more boom bap than lo-fi. I feel like it just needs one more sound. It could be a string, it could be a guitar. Oh, here we go. Here comes the other sound. I got you. You could have brought that in earlier though. I do feel like the beat is more boom bap than lo-fi, but you know, in my opinion, a lot of lo-fi is basically boom bap rap that's been, you know, low fidelity. So, but I feel like it's a straight boom bap beat, which isn't bad. I like boom bap beats. So, I feel like the mix is straight, but I feel like the mix is straight, obviously, because there's not a whole lot of elements in the beat. So I feel like you bring that little flute in late here at the end, but it's like the last 20 seconds of the beat. You probably could use that in different parts in the beat, which will make the beat, give the beat more flavor. So since you say it's a basic beat, the easiest way to make a basic beat sound like it's more complex is just to add that element here and there and here and there and take it in and take it out. And it'll just it gives the beat a different feel. So it gives it, it just feels like it's more complex. Like I don't make complex beats at all. You know what I'm saying? That's like not my MO, because that's not what I would want to rap to. Like I'm not gonna, if I'm picking through beats, I'm not picking through the most complex beat. I'm looking for a basic beat that I can get off on, you know? So like I can be the focal point of the track instead of the beat be the focal point. So that's never necessarily a negative thing to be like, well, my beat's basic, because you can just add one piece that makes it go from sounding basic to make it sound like something that every rapper is gonna want to get on. Have a good one, 4K. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Shine Beats, have a good one. But you know, it's not a bad beat. It's not a bad start. I would just find a way to implement that flute more into the beat, and then it'll be a beat that somebody's going to want to rap over, not just a beat that somebody wants to listen to. You know what I mean? Not bad at all, though. The Harry Dave 09 1999. Let's go. Oh, Heat of the Night ass beat. Not bad though. I like it. Old 1997 porn style beat. I like it still though. Oh, I don't like that though. Those bells are just a little too piercing for me. No, that is. Yeah, the for me, I don't think that the beat has an overall bad feel. I just feel like the arrangement could be worked on a little bit better. I feel like if you're going to use that bell, I feel like it could have had some kind of low pass filter on it. So you could have cut off the high frequencies and turned it down a little bit, because when it came in, that overtook everything in the beat. And of all the sounds that you had going, that was probably the least appealing or appeasing sound to the ear. So of all the sounds that you had in the beat was cool. You know, I know I was talking about it's old heat of the night type beat and all that other stuff, but ain't nothing wrong with that, man. The beat's titled 1999. It fit the name of the beat. So there ain't nothing wrong with that. But I would do something with the arrangement too as well, like with the drums, just change them up, like whether you let the beat breathe for a little bit, and you know, or let the beat breathe and take the drums out for a little bit, bring them back in, so on and so forth. Definitely filter that those bells, and then the panning of the kick is a little off, because since it's since the panning's going to the left ear, it throws it off, and so like it's not going to sound the greatest in the stereo field either. So did he miss this field goal? No, he made it. So that's gonna, like, if you're listening to it in like a mono stereo, it's gonna be off just a little bit, or it's gonna sound odd if you're in a car, because the speaker's only gonna be knocking on the left side or wherever else that you listen to it. So typically, I would put the kick down the middle, because the kick is just one of the sounds that should be in the middle. Like the kick, your bass, and your vocals should all sit down the middle. But it's not a bad beat at all. Not a bad beat at all. And with somebody asked, can you submit more than once? I typically only want you to submit, well, I'm going to only play your first submission unless I get through a whole bunch of other tracks. I'm probably only going to stay on streaming for like another 20-25 minutes, because I'm going to go upstairs and watch the second set of games. So, you know, it is what it is. But I got on early because it was either get on early and stream, or no stream at all today, because I wanted to stream last night, but I was messing with that damn video that I put out today all day yesterday. It took me a long time to put that video together, that news report for yesterday, just because it was so much, and then I was just it just took me a while. I guess I don't have the answer as to why it took me longer than it normally takes me to put together a video, but it took me like all day to do that video and edit it and do all that other stuff. So I was going to stream last night, but I didn't. I guess is what I'm getting at. All right, next I got David Lamar's 70s style beat. I made this with all free VSTs featured on your channel. Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Creaxon, before I get going in there, this isn't the perfect time for me to stream on Sunday. I get it for you Europeans, but I'm an American and I watch football. We get football on Sundays, or professional football, we get it on Sundays. So it's like a lot of times Dallas is going to be playing in between this time. So it's not ideal time for me to stream. Maybe like when football season's over, I'll consider streaming earlier. But it's just hard for me to stream at this time because I watch football, you know? And then once football season's over, basketball comes on at this time. And it's like always the game of the week. So it's like, for me, hard to stream this early on Sundays. Because I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't watch movies. I really don't do much for work on music. So Sunday's my day to like indulge in watching TV, and that indulging is football. Let me go ahead and reboot that because it's gonna probably stop halfway through. That last note, yeah, last note was at a key. This sounds like something. This sounds like something a pimp would ride around in his Cadillac too. There's deuce and a quarter. I'd probably tame that snare a little bit too. But this piano is going hard except for that one key, like one note's out of key. Oh, Dolomite ass beat. I would probably turn those chords down a little bit though, because those chords, I guess we're done. We're done here. I would turn those chords down a little bit because they're like super loud. I would tame that snare a little bit, and then I would fix that last note because there's that one note that's just out of key. I mean, it's especially when nothing else is playing, it's glaring that's out of key. But the piano goes hard. The melody is fire, especially the second melody too. Hold on. It just sounds off. Maybe it's not even out of key. It just sounds off though. Like maybe you could find a different set of chords and melody for this just part right here. Maybe it's not out of key. It just sounds off. It's just because something sounds off doesn't mean it's out of key. But the first time I heard it, it sounded like it was out of key. But now that I listen to it again, it doesn't sound like it's out of key. It just sounds off. Like it could be, you could find a different set of notes. That note right there, that blink, it just sounds off. Like maybe you can pull it down 3 notes or something like that, and it'll make it sound better. But it just sounds like it's a little bit off. Yeah. And then the panning of the kicks, the same thing as the last beat. I wouldn't pan kicks just because it's not going to sit good in the stereo field when you listen to it like anywhere else besides headphones, you know. But not bad. Definitely sounds like a pimp named Slickback type beat. You know what I'm saying? I like the bass. Up next, we got Wonder Art pop instrumental. Let's go. Narn, what's good? Welcome. Dropbox. Let's guess the kind of beat. I think I'm gonna be able to get it this time. It's a pop beat. I bet y'all it's a pop beat. Got money, says it's a pop beat. Pop synthwave. This is like a Weekend type beat to me. Yo, this is like a, oh my God, this dude Dallas Goedert scored a touchdown. This motherfucker done just caught me. This sounds like it should be like one of the beats that goes on the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like put The Weeknd on there, and then this is one of the songs that they're playing as it's like the theme song to the Super Bowl or the intro to the Super Bowl. You know how they always have, you know what I'm saying, music like this playing as they're talking about the Super Bowl or whatever in the background. I definitely feel like this could be like have a placement somewhere, like either with like TV or sync licensing or something like that, a commercial, something like that. Super clean mix on this one. Definitely a good mix. It would sound good with some vocals on there, some kind of singing. Unfortunately, I can't sing, so I can't give you no vocals on that, but definitely a fire beat, good mix, good arrangement. You know what I'm saying? Solid overall, man. I don't have no negative critiques on this one. Only negative critique I got is that Dallas Goedert just scored a motherfucking touchdown. God damn it. I was feeling so good going into these games. I was up. I mean, I'm only probably going to play 2 more tracks, so I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend sending anything just because I'm about to sign off here in just a couple minutes. Up next, we got Mateo. Let's go. Hey, Jamar Chase scored a touchdown. Let's go. Oh, wait. We're about to get nasty in here for just a second. Hey, yo, we're about to get nasty in here for a second. Oh, man, I didn't even switch the screen back over. I think it's an all right ambient beat. I think that I would have liked to hear that last beat bass in the chord progression or in that bass progression go down an octave, so it hits a little bit deeper instead of coming back up. And then I would have liked for that bell noise to have like a little filter over it, so that it isn't so glaring sticking out in the beat. But it's a nice ambient beat. I would have even liked to maybe hear some like little drums in there, like, you know, not much, just like a boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Well, I appreciate you hopping in here, Narm. Now we're gonna talk about sloppiness for a minute. Did y'all see Drake diss Joe Budden? Oh my God. Let me know what y'all think about this. So Joe Budden told Drake that basically he needs to grow up in his music, which I don't think is fair because, you know, Drake makes the kind of music that Drake makes. So like this dude Drake got on or added Joe Budden and was like, Joe Budden, you failed at music. You left it behind to do what you're doing in this clip because this is exactly what pays your bills. For any artist watching this, just remember you are watching a failure. Give their opinion on his idea of a recipe for success. A quitter give their opinion on how to achieve longevity. You switch careers because the things that pop into your brain had you broke, living check to check, and the raps you write had 450 men showing up to your show in dusty and Nietzsche jeans to screw up their face to Mood Music 29 and pretend you are the GOAT. Please, to any artist that's doing what they feel is right, don't let these opinions affect your mindset after the fact. This guy is a poster child of frustration and surrendering. You retired and we never hung up your jersey. We don't even remember your number. Jeez. We don't even remember your number. We know you for doing this. You withdrew from rap not because you accomplished all you need to. It's because you wasn't working for you. I never want anybody in this generation to think that the whole everybody's entitled to their opinion is a real thing. This is a man projecting his own self-hate, and the fact that I did, he continued to do everything he wanted to do for himself. If you need it, put it in simpler terms. I own a 767 jet. He owns a modest house in 973 and flies first class on special occasions. Sheesh. Yo, Drake came at Joe Budden's neck. He came at his neck, bro. He murdered this dude. And like, obviously, the whole online community is like up in arms about this. Like, they don't know how to feel about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, some people are like, oh, Drake's being sassy or whatever, but I feel Drake, because it's like Joe Budden, how are you going to tell Drake to grow up? Drake is a billionaire who owns a jet and who can do whatever he wants to do. Like, whether you like Drake or not, you can't tell him to grow up and change his music style. You can't tell him to grow up and change his music style, because Drake's not living the life that you're living. So you're saying you want Drake to make grown man music. Well, when Drake was making grown man music, talking about relationships and all that other stuff, motherfuckers was killing him for being too sensitive. It's not like, I mean, Drake has a child, but he's not a family man. He doesn't have a wife. He's not living the same life as somebody like Joe Budden. So it's like, how can you tell this nigga not to make music that he makes, like party music or music talking about girls or all this other stuff, because he's not living that lifestyle? That's not him. That's not what he does. And so, like, it's not fair for you to be a fan of Drake for 8 albums, 9 albums. He's been making the same music for 9 albums, and now you're mad at him for making the same kind of music that resonates with more people. Like, you can go anywhere and you can hear Drake's music. So, like, old people listen to Drake's music. People my age, I guess I'm old people, we listen to Drake's music. Younger people than me, the generation younger than me, listens to Drake's music. So it's like, I ain't never been somewhere and somebody was like, hey, throw that Joe Budden on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't never been a thing, you know? So it's like, yes, Joe Budden can rap, and it's debatable who do you think's the more lyrical, because it's all depending on what you think about is more lyrical. But being more lyrical doesn't translate to making better music, and Drake just makes better music than Joe Budden. So yes, Joe Budden has a podcast, and on his podcast, he does critique people, but is it fair for you to tell somebody to grow up when on your podcast, you literally fired your friends for you being the shady person? You talked to a chair and pretended it was Rory for a whole entire podcast. That's fucking childish as shit. You talked about beating off a dog on your podcast. That's childish as shit. So it's like, for you, somebody who hasn't been known for being the most mature adult, to tell somebody else to grow up, it's just like, that shit's bullshit. Yeah, Joe Budden was a rapper forever. He made that song, Pump, Pump, Pump It Up. Pump, Pump, Pump It Up. But he's made a lot of good music. I mean, I'm not even going to hate on Joe Budden. I've listened to Joe Budden. I don't really like him so much after the whole fallout with Rory Mal and all this stuff got exposed about him. But Drake killed that man. He murdered his whole life with that statement. All right, Shine Beats, have a good one. All right, I'm gonna play one more beat for you guys, and then I'm gonna vamp up out of here. I just wanted to see if y'all had seen Drake murder Joe, and then Joe came back with, "You're gonna have to grow up sometime. Father time is undefeated." When Drake retires. He's like one single away from having the most #1 singles of any artist of all time. So when he retires, he retires. And I'm not even like a Drake stan. So I'm not saying all this because I'm like Drake's #1 fan or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, recognizing the situation, trying to read the room. It's just, the whole situation's crazy. Like, it's okay to critique people's music, but when in your critique, you're like questioning, you know what I'm saying, them as an adult or a man or something like that, that shit's just childish, you know? All right, let me get back over here. All right, up next, we got Produced by Fork, Something Different. Let's go. The 808's going hard. Yo, my boy, this beat is fire. The only critique that I have on the beat would be to turn the melody up a little bit. Because since the 808's knocking so much, it kind of, I don't want to say drowns out the melody, but it definitely, the melody could just definitely be brought forward just a little bit more, so that it could just, the mix could sound better. He said, you're not allowed to send any more beats. All right, in the media, appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, but definitely fire. Oh, I'm so mad right now. This dude, I'm playing. Cooper Kupp came out 5 catches for 56 yards on the first drive. This is going to be a long afternoon of fantasy football. I should have started fucking Travis Etienne. But yeah, man, fire. Appreciate y'all all stopping in. That's what I got for y'all today. I'm about to vamp. No video tomorrow, but I'll have something for you guys on Tuesday and probably Wednesday as well. So appreciate y'all.